Hello and welcome to Module 4 of Psychology in the Courtroom. Module 4 will examine how the cognitive process of memory impacts evaluation of our clients' evaluations. Many of the investigations you may be part of will hinge on the ability of perpetrators, victims, and or witnesses to accurately remember and report what happened. As a forensic evaluator, you will be responsible for determining when a person is faking symptoms, lying about a given scenario, or reporting the truth. So, Module 4 will ask you to reflect on how you're how to look into the approach that determines when memory is accurate and when memory is faulty. Think about your other courses in current psychological theory on memory and apply that knowledge to the work in this module. Okay, yes, go back to the even undergrad psychology. And let me say that I have thoroughly enjoyed reading your discussion posts, your papers, your journal entries. Thank you so much for doing that. For this module, you will be asked to first discuss techniques you believe will help you with your client's evaluation. And next, you will be asked to complete milestone 2 for the final project, preparing a psychological assessment. For that assignment, you will be asked to create a specific approach to assessment as it applies to the case report you worked on for milestone 1. I don't need you to repeat milestone 1, by the way. The intent of this module is to help you reflect on the current knowledge of how memory functions and then apply that theory to your future work as a forensic evaluator. So, two assignments 4-1 is the discussion post, memory and evaluation. Okay, many of the techniques used to evaluate a client, witness, or victim or perpetrator rely on memory. So, after completing your reading and reviewing some of the studies that show that human memory is not as reliable as most of us believe it to be. It's not like a video recording or a video you take on your phone. How do you plan to account for possible memory errors when creating reports to others? Okay, so in this discussion, reflectively respond to at least two other people and be constructive. Did your peers offer an idea that helped you uh, that you did not think about before? No idea. How would the techniques your peers suggested help or possibly detract from their own work? Okay, so there'll be a discussion rubric to follow. It's important that you follow the rubrics. Now, for assignment 4-2, the final project milestone 2, case report and psychological assessments. For this milestone, take your case report from Psychology 622 and prepare a psychological assessment report that demonstrates use of objective testing data. You don't need to put a copy of your case report, but I want you to use that case report from Psychology 622. How do classic and contemporary psychology, how do these theories support the claims you have made in your diagnostic consultation? Make sure your assessment report accounts for the many possible avenues for gathering evidence in legal situations. You will likely rely on memory in some way, so make sure to discuss any limitations that you will bring to your assessment. Okay? If possible, include measures that you learned about in the previous courses as protective mechanisms against the use of memory, and also make sure to explain why you are using the assessments you selected. This information is often very important and should be in the report. And it's very important the report you use in the legal processing. It's very important you do that. Now, do not simply cut and paste, please, your assessment choices. Okay, incorporate the feedback given. Perhaps if you remember, if you have it in that course, and expand on the change of your assessment choices in order to best fit the current scenario that you are. Remember, you're hired by a law firm to create a final report. So this is very important, and there are guidelines and rubrics in this assignment as well. Okay, I hope you have a good week, and again, thank you for your hard work. I know you work hard on the class. I know you're trying to get this over and done with, but look at you. We are already on Module 4, and you all have done a great job. Thank you so much.